Hi, how y'all doing? Good night, and this is going to be a short, quick reading. Let's see how everything is going right here. Let me share my channel with Facebook, as usual, and see what's going on. so, hi. Let's see if anybody shows up. Usually, I'm not very coordinated when it comes to do this, so I'm still working on it. So give me a break. So I'm not a professional, obviously. I'm a professional psychic, but not a professional YouTuber. That's for sure. I know I've been doing videos for a while, um, so I'm still getting used to it. So let's see. First, I know is as soon as I get a site. Still working at that website though. Don't worry, guys. It will come out better soon. Little by little, right? We learn, especially when you are actually doing everything by yourself. Um, which that's what I'm doing. I basically do everything by myself. So let's see. So let's see if we share this. Um, share. So let's see. We can find. So that way we can. Oops, not that one. Oops, that was an accident. That is funny. Anyway, I just invited people I shouldn't have not invited, but anyway, that's okay. That's my daughter. Now let's see who has the time also, because even though I picked earlier time than usual, well, I picked the time that I think people are actually gonna be up, even if it's the morning and it's like real early. I'm a very active person. I'm always doing something, as you all always notice. So I try to keep my cool as much as I can when it comes to that. And now it's kind of like, well, it's a process, right? I mean, like right now, somehow people always find the right time to freaking call when they're not supposed to be calling. So I really do not that like that. But of course, this is personal. I have to do that. So let's see. Let's see if I can get this right. And I'm just really okay. Since I got that out of my way, I family members usually. Uh, and see, I invite people, and instead of like getting in here, they basically start to messaging me. Can you do a reading for me right now? No, 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 no. That's not the way it works. I purposely put this online so that way you get in this thing, not for me to be answering personal questions. This is so annoying. And like I said, I'm getting used to hi. So I'm trying to get used to using all this stuff, but see, with me, it works the opposites. They're supposed to be here, but no, they start to message instead. This is not messaging. I just intentionally put what I'm doing right now. You don't message me about personal. I mean, I'm here, not on the phone. Anyway, so let's put the keyboard on the side and see what happens. So since I only have one person, and thank you very much for showing so far, I'm gonna be showing you my tarot cards. So let's see. Hi, how you doing, Mel? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So we're gonna start with I haven't talked to you in a while. I really, really have. I'm very connected with you lately. I've been thinking about you a lot because I know you have gone through a lot lately, and I really I owe you so much. You have been one of my biggest supporter here. You and Honey over there are very, very good supporters of me. Um, and I always think about both of you, and especially you, Mel, because lately I don't know, I do always take care of other people so much. So I mean, yeah, well, trying everything, right? So getting myself started on everything. So I'm still doing a lot of bitching, I think, but that's part of my personality. I have to. Anyway, so uh, I actually had a feeling the other night that I mean, somehow this year, when I think of you, I think of marriage for some reason, but I don't know what that means. I know you had some situations that are going on, but anyway, so since you are my girls there, let me show you my three new decks and the one. So I'm putting a tarot deck for sale. You'll need one. The one that I obviously already noticed that I do like. But anyway, so let's see. I got this one, which is very spiritual. I mean, well, I wouldn't call it a spiritual. To me, decks are decks. And this one's really nice. It's very inspirational. I'll call it more inspirational. This is, I think, more family oriented, depending of how you want to look at it. I mean, it's so nice. These people, I mean, this lady put so much effort into her job. I mean, I love it. Anyway, so let me see, Mel. Let me take care of you. I haven't taken care of you for a long time, and I think it's time for you to be taken care of. Do you have any questions? And I'm actually doing personal with because I know both of you, and you both are important. So I mean, usually what I do with general reading, I don't go by sign. Usually, sometimes I mention signs, but a little introduction of what I do is I'm very good at reading cards on my own, the way I always usually do. I see. Well, this is about now. Because see, you left me thinking the other day. I do read your stuff, so I mean, I kind of like go through it and think, what is wrong with her? Because I mean, I know how much suffering you have gone through, how much sacrifice you have done. I mean, everybody that I know adores you, and somehow I've been feeling that you're not being taken care of. Well, I mean, not of your significant other, but I'm talking about overall. I think that you reached the exhaustion point when you're exhausted, when you're emotionally exhausted, and also you're still concerned about others where you don't feel like you can quit on people. Of course, that's gonna drain you. I mean, most of the times you are helping people, it's gonna drain you. It's kind of like I get drained. I just try to like, I mean, like completely put more energy and more energy to put that switch off. But see, like lately, I've been feeling sleepy, but I don't get enough sleep anyway. So let's see now. Yes, I know. It sucks. Um, this is going to be about you now. Let me split you up in three cards, in three, so that way I can see what's going on. Okay. Now I want you to think with me. You don't have to ask me. Just think with me and just think about something that is yes or not, so that way it goes straight as a yes or no answer. Me, you and I will know what you are thinking about. So just think about that. Yeah, I know your switch is broke. Don't give up. I think tired. You need strength. See, your first card is you have always been strong, and somehow that strength, even though it's a positive card because one of your part of your personality, being a strong woman, somehow we all need that strength from others to be able to hold on into it, hold on onto it, because sometimes we run out of strength. And since basically pretty much you have been doing and giving so much, through all your life most of the times. I mean, helping others. I mean, you are a helper by nature. So your card right now is like, yeah, it's positive because you still have that strength, but you need now someone like this big guy over here to lean on. It's time for you to have that break from worriness, from family worriness. Okay. Me and this thing. Okay, let's see if you can see it. This is a very pretty card right there. And it's upside down because we're going back again into you need your family, friends, everybody needs to come and help you. I know that you do get help, but you need more help than that. I mean, help sometimes doesn't come physically only. It comes emotionally. Also, you're not supposed to be the bear all the time. you know, you have to allow other people to be your bear as well, your big bear that takes care of you. You can't always just drain yourself and try to take care of everybody, including your family members. See, your tower is in a positive position. No, actually, Ray, I'm doing this for a person that I actually know. I don't do free readings, but I do answer some questions sometimes. So the tower is somehow you can't lean on that tower anymore, where your emotional strength is actually draining out. So well, I'm not too busy, so I mean, this is why I'm doing this short reading for you. So your tower, you're holding on. I mean, you're already tired of holding on the tower. See, if it was the other way around, I would tell you that basically you're falling out of the tower, okay? Or that this is a tower of destruction and something's gonna fall apart. No, no, this is you letting go of the tower. The way I personalize this card with you is that. So well, see, Ray, that I'm changing a little bit the subject here in moral. Because see, Ray, a lot of that's why I put general reading, because it does applies to a lot of people. What some people are going through right now is exactly this. What I'm reading to my friend. That's why I kind of call this night a general reading. Of an overview of the rest of the week. So I mean, to a lot of people that have been helping for too long, that have been people are holding on them for a long time, just not no, no, no. It's okay. You actually, well, I mean, if the room right now is sensing that from you as well, it's going to apply to you as well. That's why I'm doing a general reading. See, yeah. So a lot of, just like you say right now, Portal Beloved, um, it, they're all going through that stage, in which that big bear is going like that. But I mean, so you got three cards that are positive usually, except for the tower. But the tower is in a positive stage. That means that this is going to happen. It's transition time, and for you to switch sides and be the one that that is the bear. Okay, let's put it that way. That is not the bear anymore. That you need that bear, and it's not that everybody's busy. It's just that they're feeling that way as well. Now, the next card that I can present to you is a high priestess. But see, people that follow people like you guys are because you're high priestesses. You know it. You have the wisdom. You're the ones that have been through things, that have come across other people's lives to teach them, that help, that there's still people that care about other people. Okay, or the ones that, and sometimes that becomes, they attract negative people most of the times, that become users. So they start to use you on a different way, not just, I mean, just like my friend over here, by people helping people to live with her, even though she has a huge family to help with. I mean, other things that come along, her personal relationships. I mean, so always trying to celebrate for others instead of celebrating for themselves. You are neglecting yourself. So the high priestess is not supposed to be neglecting herself. She's supposed to be served, or he's supposed to be served by others for in and for those to give gratitude back for what she has done for them. And see, this is why people that are going through this situation do not feel that coming on. So they're draining more, and they're draining more. And they keep listening. That's the whole worst thing, because see, all they people are almost like all their cups, are like starting to, they're almost empty. So once the cups are almost empty, who's gonna fill them up? So this person has nowhere to go besides, I'm just might as well don't do nothing. I mean, and it comes into that negative stage of that absorbing others' negativity for so long and not being able to hold on through it. So that applies to a lot of people, as I said. Now, with you, for some reason, Ray, I see something different that is called, okay, see, you're going through the same thing as she is, but you are the Hierophant. She's the High Priestess. You are represented by kind of going through the same situation she's going, extremely, very, 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 very similar, okay? And the whole thing is that now you don't know what the hell you're gonna do. I mean, and you're in the middle of that road, and I already helped everybody, and I already helped my relationship, and I already put it off. I mean, what do I do now? So it's the same thing, it's just different people. See, Honey over there hasn't reached that level yet. I mean, she's still in the process of, at least she's protecting herself from others for her to be used as much. I mean, even though she's always giving blessings herself, even if they steal something from her, she's like, well, I probably went through a good house, or somebody celebrated, whatever she was saying last night. She still think positive for others. Well, most of others. And that's good. I mean, so she keeps herself safe because she's not as extreme as Ray and Portal Beloved. They're more extreme when it comes to deep feelings for others. And that includes in the relationship being absorbed by one person that just wants to achieve their own goals. But where are Portal the Beloved goals? Is her goal only to provide for others and take care of others and just be kind and loving, just because she likes to do one thing and everybody likes that one thing that she likes, but everything else doesn't mean anything, or what? I mean, so uh, now how are we going to fix this? This is a present situation. Well, financially, of course, everybody needs finances to pick up, but I do see that asking doesn't hurt. Asking for advice on how to make money, asking for advice how to get presents, how to get gifts, how to get some kind of attention. Maybe if it's not a thing of value that you might need, um, maybe something that you might, hey, you can pick up a pie for me, whatever it is, or maybe pick up some napkins. I really need them. I don't know, whatever. Ask for it. It's time for you to ask for someone to listen to you. Thank you, Portal. This is a time for you to stop nagging me and just tell me that you can do it. And if you can't, don't tell me you will. No false promises. So uh, the thing that they don't know about people like Portal is that they accept people as they are and how they come, with no prejudice and no hesitant to help. You have to go through your. I love the way Ojos de Miel just felt like throwing it. Okay, I don't know. Otherwise, I have my picture right there. I think you have to go to your Gmail account and change it there or something, because see that picture. Uh, I think I don't know. I changed it when I changed my older picture, but I don't know. Watch a YouTube video on it. Or something. Anyway, so see, that's keeping a sense of humor, Portal. I mean, you're always super positive, but you're always quiet too. And when you talk, you really talk, but you really write it more than talking. Let's see. So there are people that I talk, I'll say it all loud, and I have heard you saying things out loud and defending people also. But see, I think you're more quiet. And see, the magician is wow. Who's the one to make the magic? You, Ray, you, Portal, you too, Ojos de Mil. Okay. We make the magic. It's yesterday I was talking about the devil card, okay, in this one of these videos. Why was I talking about the devil card? Because in this week we're going through business finances and a lot of focus on that. Empowering yourself, that means who makes the choices. I mean, if we're represented by the devil in readings, sometimes it means that you make the mistakes, you make or you don't make the mistakes. The magician here represents you are the magic. You should make things work for yourself. The magician use helpers too as well, or ask for help to, whatever, to make their magic. Everybody needs a team. You can't do it everything by your own. And I know I started this video by saying I usually do everything by my own on my own. Yes, that's true. That's why it takes me harder to get to things done. And even though I do the best that I can, I have parts of what Portal does and what Ojos do. I mean, like everybody else, I think about people a lot, and about their well-being. So I'm not selfish, and I like to give more than get things in return. But I get to my point where I say, hey, wait a minute, it's my turn to get things in return. It's not just about you and everybody else. Because if I don't prioritize myself, I'm not going to be here for anybody, and I'm not going to be here to help anybody. So who makes the magic? You are the magician. You make the magic. You make things happen. No matter how down or how low you feel or how used you feel, then use that as a learning experience to not play a magic trick that won't work again. So remember to keep your magician as being the real magician, the one that actually can make things happen. Now, the next card that we can see is the Queen of Cups, looking for love. That goes for Ray if it's a male. The Queen of Cups means always looking for love. Um, Love for the Queen can be on every single way. It cannot only just be from a significant other. It could be from your doggy. It can be from your mom, from your dad, your sister, your little baby, your whatever. But there's something when all this situation right here is like that in the other cards. This means that still waiting for that to be with reciprocate love that will be love in return back the same way with fairness, understanding, and actually, more than anything, support, you know, uh, backing up the ideas, thinking, wait a minute, you can make it, you can make things happen. Not the Queen of Cups that is isolated in the castle. It has no love. The queen can be always, wealthy. You can have everything, but sometimes they don't have love. I mean, even if you're represented by the Queen of Cups, they might not feel that they have that kind of love. Queen of Wands, the airy, the fairy, the one that wants to fly, the one that wants to dream, the wants to dream on a world that is going to be great, that I just want everybody to be okay for me to relax, the one that just wants all their families to be all right, or their job or their work or whatever it is, I just want everybody to be okay so I can be in peace. No, you can be in peace without everybody being okay. I mean, if you prioritize yourself, uh, think about maybe everybody will be happy if you are not okay. I mean, if you're okay or not okay. I mean, you had to think about yourself so that way, you can feel like that. Like, okay, well, family is important. I'm always gonna be there. They know I'm here, but they don't have to overuse me. So about moving, I think within the next 8 weeks. I wish you could do it within the next 8 days because you really need to move. But I mean, I'm just saying you can do it. I mean, I just wish you would move to San Antonio. Though. I don't think you should go to El Paso. Just grab all your stuff and move to San Antonio. I think you have more of a positive environment there. And also, see, let's ask the car. See, you should be moving when the moon is in this position. Okay, that should be the time that you should be moving. That should give you a hint on when to plan. That will be the greatest day for you to be moving within this month or next month. Right here. Don't make it 6 months or longer than that. That's a good card for you. Think about that. Oh, I know, but I mean, I'm saying, well, if you move out of the place that you're in California, then move around this moon cycle. Okay? That is telling you to move around that moon cycle. I gave you a moon calendar, so you should know. I'll send you a link again. But that's a good time for you. It's like a positive time for you to be moving. That means that you'll find that, see, like within the next 3 days or three, so you should be able to find the right place to live at. Okay, with your actually, it says three, so that's you and the tick, and yeah, that's your family right there. So trees are good for moving. Yes, that's good. I'm glad that you like that. Now, when wishes come through, this card should be moved into this direction for everyone. Okay, so that water is not falling down anymore. So it's right now, right here. Don't let it. Don't waste the water. Don't waste the love, and go back into your normal stage as the star. Pursue that star, that thing that makes you happy. You, not everybody else, not everybody that you are holding on into or their dreams. No, your dreams. Your dreams are first. And ojos de miel, I think that goes for you too. Your dreams are first, so go for it. Um, Now, within this moon portal, this is exactly for you, okay? I don't know if you can see the moon very well, but this is your station of moon that should be right there. See this the sparkly? Okay, that's when you should be making differences in your life. That time of you feeling better is gonna be there, okay? So just remember, I can send you a moon calendar too. Move around that time. I mean, not move. I mean, do changes that time. Something's good coming to you around that time. So let's time this, especially for your daughter. Something that has to do with your daughter. Something's going on there that is not going good with her family or with her. So there's got to be some kind of change there for your daughter or for someone around you, and changes with your significant other as well. Then you'll find and you'll reach that happiness, calm, and relaxation that you need. So remember that moon that I told you, okay? Now, um, going back to, did I abandon you, Ray? Okay, Ray. For some reason, you show us upset about some kind of issue. Now moving forward, and I guess it has to do with a, I don't know you, a relationship. So I don't know what's going on right there, but that's your problem right there. I guess one is given more than the other in some kind of relationship, or somebody's having issues with nobody liking the other, or there's some situation there going on that needs to be fixed. I don't see any moons coming up to you. I mean, this is like a deck that gives you a moon if there's a change, extreme change, like it just gave it to these people that are very drastic changes that they have to make around that time. But if you actually, Ray, if you actually resolve your situation, you're probably going to end up with an Ace of Wands, which means a reconciliation or a kind of a agreement within you and the other person, or some kind of fix in between both of you. Peace will be on the way. That means a success between these two people, you and somebody else. Okay, whoever you represent. Which this one's the first card, so that's you, and this one is the other one. So just remember the Ace of Wands. Okay. So that was a nice thing that I did for you, by the way. So anyway, so as we're going by the moon, so we're talking about the moon now. These cards are so pretty. Okay, the moon is showing us again that is watching after us and after everybody that is doing any harm to us. Is watching over our good changes around. You see the circle when the full moon is complete, and then that's the half cycle. Okay, so these cards are actually representing changes. The moon is watching after after all the negativity that might come with water. What's what that means with that? Okay. That means that everybody's on guard and you're in the middle of this path. So to get across that path, the guardians are watching you for you to make it peacefully. So that's good. That's actually very inspirational. Now I see a king of wands. That's a good kind of nice person. Adventurous and scrupulous, without scrupulous. This is, I think, for you, honey. Where are you? Ojos de miel, sorry. Well, you started with honey and then you became ojos de miel again. This is a friend that is coming into your life, brave. I told you earlier, okay? So this one comes brave and nice, and he's coming right straight to you as being one of your best friends, one of those that you're never going to forget. Maybe with this move, you're attracting some kind of a friend to your life, okay? This man, it seems good, kind of love, adventurous, and very, very smart, but also he's a rebel. I remember that earlier from another tarot cards that I was using earlier. This rebellious young man is someone that is gonna get you out of your routine, out of help you out of the ordinary. You don't know him yet, so don't be thinking. Remember, he would show up. Don't think, don't call it. Just he'll show up. And I see. I think that you're gonna be extremely happy with his companionship until you meet your King of Cups. He is going to be an entertainer to your children. Somehow he has a fun. He's a fun person. He's not dramatic. I wonder if he's gay because I was thinking about it and because I didn't see any love and I didn't see him as a friend. I saw him as someone that actually is gonna have some kind of connection. He admires you and he is kind of like, yeah, exactly. Go with the flow for sure. Exactly. I think he's pretty cool. I mean, and I think he's gonna be one of the best people you're gonna meet within the next weeks. I think he's gonna eventually help you. He's gonna help you with your children. He's gonna help you with the big changes that you have coming into your life. And I think you're both, I mean, are gonna have a blast together. So I'm thinking for your own health when it comes to your inside health, your mental health. Well, I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm saying like your peace of mind, and with all the problems that you have been having, you know, uh, even though your problems are more spiritual and stuff like that, than not spiritual. They're more relationship style type, but not really relationship. Even with all, I mean, and you don't have problems with other things. I mean, you do have problems, but they're more of the regular routine problems type of nagging problems. Well, this guy's going to show you difference. That's what I was looking, and I told you I picked up that earlier. So that's something that you should take in consideration to keep in mind that this person's very delicate, very when it comes to emotions, very sensitive. So do not hurt the feelings. And I think it's one of those signs that you're gonna get along and you're gonna just like completely like a lot. And I mean, it's gonna like kind of like become like a brother and sister relationship or sister and sister relationship, something like that. But I saw him earlier and I was like, wow, she's gonna have fun. So, and there we go. The moon is happy. He likes those healthy relationships. Sometimes a person doesn't have to be a lover or a anything. It can be a best friend that brings you up from the hole, from brings up your self-esteem, your power, your energy. And see, it's nostalgic because it might even remind you of childhood, when you had a best friend when you were little. I like that. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Now, money. Who needs money? Well, some money is coming in for somebody in here. I picked this up, and I think it's coming. Some money that has been delayed, some money that needs to be returned, or money for something that has to do either with a place that they live. Yeah, but this is someone portal that owes money back or that needs to give money. Well, yeah, that counts too. But see, This is a person that owes you money or owes you something, place that this person live. But okay, it's gonna deliver money. I think this one was for you actually, Poro. But this comes straight for you. Um, Now this one, the Fool. Well, I think that's for you, honey. You're actually acting more normal than the last weeks now. So you are becoming smarter, sharper, and now you know exactly when where you have to be and where you don't have to be. So you're walking towards the good hills. So right now you're looking, wait a minute, what am I doing wrong? Those things that you consider wrong, okay, don't do them. Okay, so don't overthink, don't get nervous, don't get anything like that. But I think this is giving you the hint that you now know where you're at, where you stand, and that you're actually going to be going through life like nothing from now on, and that it's going to benefit you to pass as the entertainment, but not the person that is doing the harm. So it's a good one. Yeah, I believe in Portal because Portal has that thing that is called a sixth sense as well. I mean, I think the three of us are very, very in touch with when it comes to trusting intuition and believing in what your gut is telling you. I mean, especially when you like in your mind break candles and stuff like that, you blow up people's candles. I mean, I think that you're very powerful when it comes to intellectual thinking and also in magic. Okay, like an empath, kind of like empathic, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Now you gotta let go of your Queen of Swords side, but not yet. Correctly, that's correct, Portal. Absolutely. And I do see that this Queen of Swords, whoever she is, really hates you. Well, I don't know if you, Portal, have an enemy out there, but I know Ojos de Miel do, and she's ready to claim war back to you. But I wouldn't be concerned because you know what? You're over here having fun with your new friend, non caring. I ain't doing nothing. I don't care if you have bad luck. I don't care. Walking straight to your cups, which means the beginning and the start of a new friendship and eventually a relationship. But not with this person. This person's just gonna be a friend. And forget about the Queen of Swords. Who cares what she does or what she dressed yesterday or today? And the King of Swords is really upset at you too. So or maybe at her because they came out together though. So yeah. So you got them. She's upset at him. And see, these cups are here. So, according to my reading, she is very mad at him and he is mad at her. There is absolutely no good relationship right there, or not friendship, no nothing. He's pissed off at her. Something is going on. So, something is happening there. Very. And then you'll be getting some good news. Oh, wow. Well, whoever had the problems with money will be resolved. Good news are coming from all of you. Good news are coming to you, Ojos de Miel, specifically from the King of Cups. There's your King of Cups. Slowly, slowly, getting there. Why is he upside down? Because you just went into thinking about these people over here. It was going great if these people wouldn't have appeared in the middle of it. But somehow, see, there's where you always have that you're about to, and then it didn't happen. That's right, the new king. That's the new king right here. But don't let the other people in between get in the middle of this benefit, this beautiful positive cards. Because otherwise, the King of Cups keeps getting farther and farther and farther. And we want them to come into our lives with the good news, with the money, with the finances, with your support. with the birth of a new relationship, the birth of a new everything, of a new you. See, even the sun is looking like he's for you. What are you doing? So whatever you're doing, stop it. um, now, if that's for you, Portal, that means that you need to really just decide things on your own from now on. Don't ask permission to anybody. You be yourself as usual, you know. So I mean that was funny. So it is kind of a lot of fun when you see that happening, because you'll see that happening. I'm gonna be witnessing everything that happened to both of you, because since you're on my mind constantly for some reason, I feel like I'm okay. So what's gonna happen next? Like, okay, I know that they're gonna do okay because they're both very strong. And then when I get concerned, that's when I say, wait a minute, you need to stop what you're doing and start moving forward into being the 10 of wands again, which it means loving, caring, but first you come first. You come first, nobody else do. And leave those 9 of swords in the past, the 10 9 of swords cards, I mean, that constantly come in both of your readings. They're horrible. You can't be carrying those swords in your back anymore forever. Let them go. They're making big cuts on your back. They're not are gonna stay there forever. The scars is still there, and you continues carrying over and over. So you need to stop that self destruction with that. And so betrayal. I don't know. For some reason, I think that was going for that guy that wasn't here, Ray, because um I don't know, because that came out really. Oh, no, 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 no. What's going on here? This is not good for somebody. Not the end of the world, but not good. Somebody who made a promise to somebody is not going to fulfill that promise. I wonder if there's a person behind it. No. Family. Someone that has a family. Well, I know both of you have families. Let me see. I can see that. I know, Pora. I've been thinking a lot about that too. That's why I told you. Well, number one, chefs are very selfish. Every chef I ever met, not as a relationship, as a client and everything, they're very selfish. And they think they can fix the world, but they can't. Promises, they promise a lot, yeah, but cooking food is not the same as cooking relationships. Oh, tell him I wasn't trying to talk bad about you, I was just saying the truth. Anyway, but he can fulfill wishes with happiness and family support. So get your backup. No, 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 no. Ojos de miel. You're actually, he pays back what he takes away. So you be patient with him, he'll be patient with you and family. Both of you have your own little, you know, side to side, but back together to back up each other. So that's a spiritual connection. And I agree with that, both of those things. I mean, selfishness is part of a person's personality. Now, when they can't take it to a big spot and like a string spot, then it's not good. But I don't think he has reached that point. Now, family can be a burden to someone that doesn't have family. So, I mean, you have a lot of family, bro, and you like to pick a lot of people, and help them, so he has to also help you with that. Maybe he doesn't like to do that all the time. So that's a commitment that you all need to make and make it happen, somehow. That's why family is the number one card in this, because that's his priority as when it comes to what he can do or what he can't. Maybe sometimes he can't because it's overwhelming for him too. So with you, honey, I'm gonna be honest with you. You really need to to be prepared, especially you're gonna get some big, large quantity of money, which you usually do pretty soon. Not from tax return, from somehow that I have no idea where you're getting this money, but something that you're going to invest or that you're going to be doing soon is gonna work for you with that. Yes, on quirks. Yeah, but you but sugar daddy. No, not sugar daddy. Maybe you'll think about a business idea. But well, if you want to go pick one, I mean, why not? I would have. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't. But yeah, right. Otherwise, I'll be rich, right? But no, you are on a new venture portal. Both of you need to like really make compromise because whatever is a positive thing that makes them happy, the other one. See, that's when conflicts happen. It's like, okay, we're on the same page, but you do this and that and that. Yeah, but I'm patiently waiting for that. Yeah, but you keep bringing people that we can't. No, but you get dreaming over there that you can do that. That's you, Portal, and your loved one there. So, well, you know what? Since we're both going to be that way, we might as well just commit. Somehow we'll get the money to make both things happen as long as we're happy and with love around us and dogs, I guess. Well, that I just made up. But it looks like a house is a dream for someday. In that house, you both need to have the finances enough to do it. You're gonna be able to pick up more little puppies or friends or whatever you want to help. Um, and then eventually, you both like he's gonna have his big kitchen, and you're gonna have your bunch of friends, or your family, and taking care of everybody. So it seems like it's already an agreement. So it's just, deal go with the flow. Now I'm gonna say go with the flow. Yes, the dogs can be very, very, very addicting. I know that's why I don't even want to get one. So, yeah. So let's see. No, no, it's not a sugar daddy, by the way. Ojos de miel. See, no, 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 no. I don't know where that money comes from, but you'll be the empress. Wow, fanciness for this for the cancer there. That's great, Portal. Are you gonna invite me? We don't live that far away. You know that, right? I just don't drink, but other than that, is I'm okay. You're gonna be the Empress Ojos de Miel. Judgment, positive for you. It's gonna give you that right person that you need. You'll be okay. Keep going the direction you're going. Good, good. I'll probably be there too sometime soon. Portal. I want to drag my husband's butt when he doesn't work. He's usually working. See, there we go. Three of coins, success. You're all gonna be lucky. I mean, pretty soon, besides income tax, I think that there's going to be some type of success when it comes to finances. With work, I know someone had a question about work. You will get a job, a different place to work. Um, I think within the next 7 weeks or so. But for some strange feeling, I think you're gonna either. I don't think you're moving to El Paso, and not because I don't want you to. It just doesn't seem to be El Paso. I think you are moving with your new cops guy, not your friend, the guy, the king of cops. And that's probably gonna be where you live. I don't have a sense of you're gonna be moving out of the city where you live or the place you live or the state. I think you're gonna be stationed there. See, this is what El Paso is gonna bring you. If I were you, I would stay away from it. Just a warning. I know you need to be there, but it's rather for you that eventually, with time, you get your family to move with you to another place or where you live. Yes. That's good, Ojos de Miel. I'm glad. I think your king is where you live. I don't think you should go anywhere close to El Paso. And I'm telling you, as a psychic, as a friend, and also as someone that who cares about that you don't mess up your life. It sounds ugly, but yeah, you could. And I'm usually not a negative person to be doing readings, but I mean, I do feel that that's not a good move at all. I would be so scared that forget it, No, 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 no. And I'm not trying to scare you. I mean, why will I mind if you move there or not? Actually, that's correct, Pearl. We're in the same track. The truth is never negative. It's actually positive. It's better to know the truth and not knowing anything. I gotta switch. I keep telling people, especially when I talk to people on my psychic line, which I have a lot of people I take care of, which I love to do my job. But I tell them there's a switch, and we are so powerful that we can turn that switch on and off on whoever we want. It is unimaginable the things we can do by turning off that switch. We can remove sadness, angerness. We can remove everything that is toxic in our life. Stop thinking. Don't worry about it. If people are able to handle death and continue surviving, yeah, you might mourn for a while. You can be in mourning. I don't blame people for mourning, but they survive and they live through it and they remake their life and they are able to then use that switch. That's a switch within us, and we can use that. It's a block, and it helps. That's good, Ojos de Miel. I'm glad that you went for that. And you need to turn your switch off on that. But it has to be finished and done. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure that that's something we have to accomplish. But it's coming. Should be happening soon. It's coming. It's coming. I don't know why. It's like, Mom, why are you trying to call me right now? Right? I mean, didn't I just tell you I'm gonna make a video? Yeah, right now the best move that you can do is don't move. Just move within the area that you live. And it's gonna be so cool, Poro, when we get to hang out again. I think we're gonna have fun. I mean, talking about cards and whatever, or I don't know, whatever we think about. We'll go with the flow. But yeah, me too, me too. We deserve some time. I mean, we did pretty good karaoke. I just never expected for you to sing so much nicer. I was like, wow. I actually think that night I was so like not into I was in La La Land, where I was like, everybody probably sang better than me. I was probably so horrible. But anyway, and I usually sing nice, but I was caught at the wrong time with the wrong excitement at the time. I know they told me, well, he sings better than you. I'm like, no, he barely sang. I didn't hear him. I do sing really nice, but I'm not gonna sing here. And then it was the cold weather. I'm gonna blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. So it was so funny. And then you came out like, whoa! I'm like, oh my god, where did we get the singer? I mean, the actress singer just show up, showroom girl here. And you were like all nice, and you look all pretty on my videos. I look all like, and you look all angelical. I know. I heard, honey. Yeah, she sings very, very beautiful. I have to admit that she does. I put it on a candle. I put a candle. Uh, oh wow, that's nice. That's nice. That must be exciting singing that song. I mean, at work. That's cool. I think that would be so much fun. That's so cool. It is a lot of fun to hang out with people that are positive. Yes, I mean, and to let when you have positive people around you, you don't have insecurities. Usually, we become better. We get that self-esteem back again on us. The energy is so pure, and since nobody's jealous of anybody, it has a lot to do. Like I go to a lot of places and I feel the jealousy like right away. Whoa, wait a minute, who's that? The attack everywhere. And I just kind of like switch the switch. Like, okay, just I don't care if they think I'm whatever. So who cares? It's my own life. So yeah, but you do get like, where that came from? Okay, and I can feel it. I mean, even when I make videos or when I'm online or whatever, I know it's like I know who. I don't know why, but I feel like you know weird. So, but again, I never care. I never care. Yeah, I mean, you just feel it. But see, the switch is not caring. And that's one of my main number one goals always. My thing that I do on a daily routine. And I don't care if you like, I don't care if you like, I don't care. It's I'm gonna speak out and I'm gonna say it as it is. Either you like it or not, and I'm gonna wear whatever I want to wear, and I'm gonna do whatever I want. It's my life, and we only live once. Why are we gonna be living under others' judgment? I don't care. And I know that a lot of people find me like, oh, she's just stuck up. That's the first one I get. Why? I don't know why people think I'm stuck up. But see, like Portal know me and Ojos de Miel knows me, and I just no, I'm just someone that fights for her rights of being, me. Why do I have to fight for rights, right? So for being me. But I mean, I really appreciate you guys being here. I mean, that's nice. At least we have some kind of like. I should probably make a room just for friends conversation. I hate from. She's still bothering you. Oh, I ignore her. Switch it off. You got the coins on your side. So I wouldn't worry. That she's not even important. I told you already. I wouldn't care. I had to deal with a lot of people I ignored through the day. Yep, it's called a. It will reflect on her. It's a mirror. She will actually. She'll be looking at herself. So you're protected by a mirror. It's called protection. It's called protection. Or you create that yourself. But I like this deck. What do y'all think? See, this is my money deck. I'm all like happy with decks. Well, this one's very, very pretty. It's all money. It's for luck and money in business. So when you read cards about business success and things like that, it's very nice. I do that for people that actually just ask for business and money situations. But yeah, and this one is so nice. I like it. So bright. They have so many modern decks I never look into. I mean, wow. Anyway, girls, I gotta go. Thank you for visiting me in the channel. Hopefully I get to see you all more often. That is very pretty. And that you'll like bring some people in, I guess. I guess I made an hour video. But that's cool. I mean, everybody tells me, yeah, you're supposed to make them short. And nobody's showing it in my video, so what? I'm gonna put it anyway. I got crystals, yeah. Usually I do crystals. But I'll talk to you all soon, okay? And take care. And please talk to me if you need to talk to Portal and Ojos de Miel. Well, I usually talk to you a lot. So let me know what's going on and everything, and give big smiles to everyone. And thank you. Everyone is just me and you guys. But hopefully I was able to help Ray a little bit there. I don't know. But thank you for being here, and a lot of hugs and kisses, and see you all soon, hopefully. Love you all. Bye bye. Take care and have a great, great night. Now back to work. Psychic lines. Bye bye. Now let me end this thing.